Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. Today I'm going to explain about client scripts section 2. So let's see what is our agenda and what all the topics we are going to cover today. Okay, so in our previous section we discussed about client scripts overview. Okay, so we discussed about what is client scripts, what are the types of client scripts, okay, what are the difference between each type of client scripts, how to write client scripts, all these things. Okay, now we will discuss about client scripts. Okay, let's do a small demo on client scripts example. Okay, with the small examples. Okay, with the small examples, and then with small examples, and then uh, we will be covering the client scripts APIs. Okay, what all the APIs available, what all the methods, what all the functions available, how to write and how to refer all those things. So we will see. Okay, so mostly this will be the last section for the client scripts. Okay, yeah. So let's see. So let's log into your instance or personal instance or customer instance. Okay, so now we will create some a simple client scripts. Okay, like onload function. Okay, for example, let's open any form. Let's take an example of a problem. Okay, problem. Open all problems. So whenever I open the form, okay, so I should get a pop-up. Okay, something like please create a problem if you have multiple something like what we can say. It's like, yeah, any pop-up. Okay, let's see. Okay, if I, for example, if I open a problem record, I should get some pop-up with like um, some demo, like I need to get like pop-up of a problem number or what is the priority or something like that pop-up. Okay, a small example to show you. Okay, this is a small example, but after learning the client scripts APIs, so we will see all the cases like what all the methods available, what all the functions available. So all these things we will see later. But before that, I will show you a small demo, like to generate some pop-up, okay, from the client scripts with the different types of client scripts. Okay, let's see. To create a client scripts, like configure um, client scripts. Let's create an client scripts on load client script. Okay, so test alert. Okay, so we are going to um, like we are doing some pop-up on the problem record whenever a problem record is open, is if it is a new or already created problem. Okay, so so the name you can give whatever you want. Okay, so UI type desktop. Okay, we are working on desktop. Okay, we can have desktop. If you want to create this problem, this client script on all the devices, so you can click on all the devices. Okay, our client script is onload. Okay, so it will be running on the only global all the views. Okay. Okay, so when you click on load, so you will get onload function. So to generate a pop-up on the form, okay, so there is a function called alert. Okay, so alert. So what you want to throw an alert, like throw a pop-up or something like, okay, please edit the fields, okay, uh, properly or something. Okay, okay, so some people will be editing the fields like half informations or anything. So this is an example that so whenever a user log in, okay, so he will get a pop-up so that he will be carefully editing the editing the problem record, okay, something like that, okay, and save it or save or submit. You can do it. Okay, so now let's open a problem records problems. Okay, so whenever you click a new, you'll get a pop-up like please edit the fields properly. Okay, or if you go back and if I click on a new, so then you will get a pop-up. Okay, so like that. No, I want to get a pop-up when I change the category. Okay, to anything. Okay, to anything. So then what I will do is I will delete this record, this, and I will change the on load to on change. Okay, on change of category. Okay, category. So on change of category. On change of category, it's like I will add a pop-up like alert. Okay, so it should be a small case sensitive alert. Okay, so whenever you are changing the category, okay, please add a subcategory, category, something like this. Okay, so whenever you are changing a category, then you will get a pop-up like please add subcategory also, or something like that. So let's save this one. Okay, so I will tell you when we need to use is loading, when we need to use new value. Okay, so let refresh this one. So if I change the category to hardware, so I will get please add subcategory also. Okay, so now I have a requirement that whenever I change the category from whatever it is, and then if my network, if I select the network as a category, then I want to throw this alert. Okay, and I want to throw this alert. Okay, so then how I will write. So before writing the script, what is the network? This is a display value. So you must know the value of it. Okay, value of the network. Okay, so the backend value. So let's configure the dictionary of the field and go to the choices. So network is a small letter network. Okay, copy this one and then go back again and go to the client script. So here I will add if condition that if new value, okay, is equal to network. Okay, so it is a string, so that's why we are using a double quotes. If it is not a string, then you can if it is a number, then you can directly use the number instead of a double quotes. Okay, so if new value is equal to network, then I want to throw an error, throw an pop-up. Okay, something like this. Okay, so based on new value means whenever I'm changing, okay, category to network, then my new value is a network and the old value is a software. Okay, like that. That is the new value. Okay, save it. Save it. Unload. Reload. So you remember, so when I'm loading, so this is not working. For example, if I select a network, okay, network. So I got a pop-up. Okay, so I'm saving it. Okay, that network. Okay, that's it. That network. Okay, so um, now if now it should work on load also, but that depends if category is network is selected, then I need to select. I need to get this one. Okay, then what I will write if new value is equal to network. Okay. Here, first of all, if the client script needs to work on load, then you need to remove is loading, because whenever it's loading, we are returning back. So you need to remove this one. Okay, and save it. Now reload it. So you got it. Please add a subcategory also. Okay, so that's it. This is simple. Okay, simple on load on change script. So now we will see, like for example, if I go back and if I go back to the list view. Okay, so if I change, like for example, if I'm changing from new to, it is not there. Okay, if okay, so let's go back. Okay, so if I am editing this one, someone, okay, problem coordinator to problem coordinator B, okay, assigned to. So then I need to get a pop-up that you cannot change the assigned to from the list or something like that you need to get. Okay, so then what I will do is I will remove this one. So I have to write an on cell edit. Okay, on cell edit under field name. What is the field name assigned to? Assigned to is the field name. So select it. Okay, so you will get an on cell edit script. Okay, here save and close is equal to true. So that means if save and close equal to true, then that means if you are saving this one and clicking enter save, that is save and true. Okay, so if you are changing something and if you are clicking this one, then it will, if the save and true is true, then only it will work. If save and true is false, okay, then whenever you change the field and then whenever you click enter, then it will not save. Okay, that's the benefit. That's this. Okay, so now what I will do is, okay, um, so I will do like I will write an false. Okay, false, and I will throw an alert. Alert. You cannot change the assigned to field from a list. Okay, something like this. And I will, because save and close, right, equal to false. I am adding a false, not true. Okay, so now I will reload the list. So I will double click and I will change to someone else, like problem coordinator AF, and enter. So I got the information that you cannot change the assigned to field from a list. And okay, then it is a problem coordinator B only. Okay, so that's it. So these are the simple examples. Okay, now we will see what are the client-side APIs now. Okay, client-side APIs. What is client-side APIs? Why we use client-side APIs? Okay, so what all there? How we can refer it? So we can see it now. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have available we know the most of the client side APIs are G underscore form. Okay, this is called glide form we call. Okay, G for glide. Okay, and G underscore user. Okay, this is glide user. Okay, glide user. So these are the most common we use these client-side APIs we use most commonly, okay, in our daily jobs or something, okay, and also we use G underscore mm, scratch pad. Yeah, that is scratch pad. Okay, so this we use in conjunction with a display business rule. Okay, so mostly we will cover this G underscore sketchpad when we covered server side scripts or business rules or something like that. Okay, so we use ServiceNow predefined client side classes and methods. Okay, so this is we have this is you called this is class. Okay, service client side class. This G underscore form is a service client side class, and G underscore user. Okay, so in ServiceNow, okay, we use ServiceNow predefined client-side classes and methods, okay, to control how the platform looks and behaves in a web browser and enhance the end-user experiences, okay. So the classes reviews the most popular client-side APIs we use is like G underscore form, G underscore form. This is a glide form, G underscore user, G underscore user. This is an glide user, and also these two we use okay, most popular in the client scripts, okay, but we also use G underscore scratchpad, okay. So this we use in conjunction with a display business rule, okay. So we will cover this one in when we are using the business rules, okay, or something like that. Okay. In addition to these predefined global variables, you also have any local variables you declare in the script, okay. Okay, so those we will see. Okay, those like so you can refer from the developer.servicenow.com also. So you have some complete list of available client-side classes and methods. Okay, so but we will cover some of the client-side classes. Okay, client-side classes or okay, or methods. Okay, so let's see G underscore form. Okay, API. Okay, so G underscore form glide form API provides no useful methods. Okay, like why we use this one, customize forms, customize forms. Okay, and manage form fields and their data. Okay, customize forms, fields, and data. Okay, so this that is why we use a glide form API. Okay, so let's see some of the methods inside these classes. Okay, some of the methods. This is a class. Okay, G underscore form is a class, and inside the G underscore form, okay, class we have some methods. Okay, so that is nothing but G underscore form we use in the script like a class dot method name, right? So method name like setting the value, okay, setting the value, get get a value from the field, okay, clear value, okay, clear value, add options, add options to the choice list, okay, clear options to the choice list, okay, get sections, get sections, and is new record, okay, if it is a new record or not to check, okay, new record. Okay, so these are the some of the commonly used G underscore form method examples. Okay, so we have a list of some different. So there are a lot of methods available. Okay, in the G underscore form. Okay, that we can see later. Okay, and how where we can see all these things we can see it later. Okay, but for now let's see something like how to get a field value. Okay, in an alert, or how to set a field value or something like that we will see. Okay, so let's say for example if I open a problem, okay, if I open a problem, okay, I need to get in, if I need to onload, I need to pop up the assign to this is a reference field. So the reference field we will discuss some later. Okay, I need to get I need to get a value of this problem statement. Okay, on the pop-up. So how do I write? Okay, so here we are writing the hard-coded value. So now I need to write a dynamic value that the value present in the problem statement, it should pop up. Okay, so so if I so I will g underscore, okay, form. If you type g underscore form, you are getting this class, and if you dot it, so you will get all the methods available in this class. Okay, in this class. Okay, so you see the set mandatory, set read only. For example, if I want to get value, so that get value is also available. So if get value is there, okay, click on that one, get value, and there is an at the end the last e, there is an symbol, it's red, underlined red. Okay, so if you hover on that e, so let me go up. Okay, if you hover on e, then you will this is an error that is missing semicolon. Okay, and the method you can see get g underscore get value of field name. The field name you should give in the string. String means nothing but you need to include in the double quotes or single quote. Okay, is a string. Okay, and the value written is also a string. You can see the return the value of a specified field. Okay, is also a string. Okay, so so you want to get alert of that value. So what you can do is okay, in the alert, replace this one to g underscore form. Okay, dot get a value. Okay, get value of okay, string, like string. Okay, what is the field name? Okay, so to know the field name, you can right click and you can see here show. Okay, you can click on show and you can copy this short description directly. Okay, so field label is different and field name is different. So field label is used to display on the UI. Okay, field name is the backend value. Okay, that we need to use in the scripts, not field label. Okay, so short description we will use and save it and save it. Okay, sorry, and this is answer edit, right? So let's copy this one, Control X, and let's delete this one. Let's change it to onload, and add it here. Okay, and save it. Save it. So let's reload this problem. Now you will get unable to send or receive emails. Okay, so if I open any other problem, my SQL DB is down, something like that. So here you can see my SQL DB is down. It automatically taking the problem statements of that record and it is popping up. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's it. Okay, so that's the example. Okay, so now the local variables is like so if you want to use this get value in different in many places, okay, then what we generally use, we will declare some variable, okay, like where some problem statement, right, ps, whatever the variable name it is, you need to define the variable name. So whatever it is, but it should not be a keyword in the service now. Okay, like true, false, or something like that. Those are the keywords. Okay, so, but you can define the variable in keyboard, and ps is equal to, so I will assign this value, this g underscore form, Control X, and see, and semicolon is must understood. Okay, so in the JavaScript, where whatever the line you are writing, so at the end the semicolon is important. Okay, except the for loop, while loop, if loop. Okay. So we are writing this one. Okay, so the PS is in light black color. Okay, we can say gray color. Okay, so because this variable is not used in anywhere, so now I am using that variable in alert PS. So when I am using that variable in alert, okay, so then the variable turns to black in color. Okay, let's save it. Let's save it. Okay, let's save it, and this also will work. Okay, so if I reload it, okay, if I reload it, then the pop-up comes. Okay, simple. So then I need to, so for example, I need to set, if I, for example, if I change to software, okay, I need to set a description to software. Okay, I need to populate the category to description. Okay, so how I can do that? So that one, so go to on change of client script. Okay, so here on change of which one category, and you are setting okay, you are setting the value g underscore, you are setting the value, okay, of a field, right? So then g underscore form, okay, dot set value, we will use set value of what field. So if you see here, set value field name comma value string. Okay, so that value you need to add it. Okay, so first of all, you need to get the value of the category. Okay, so the value of the category will be stored in the new value. Okay, whatever you are changing. Okay, and then you are setting the value to the description. What is the description field name? Show description, copy the field name, and go to the client script, add it, comma what value you are setting, new value you are setting. Okay, so you are setting the new value, so semicolon again. So that's it. Save it. Save it and reload it. Okay, now if I change it to software, then the description is set to software. So that's how we use set value and get value. So if I want to use whenever if I change something in the category, I need to get a value from the problem statement and add into the description. Okay, so then what I will do is I will store, okay, short description SD in some variable g underscore form dot get a value, get value of the field name. Okay, so what I will do, I will go and I will close this one. I will go and copy the field name, short description. Okay, so I am storing the value of a short description in and setting the description here. Then I have to use variable. Okay, variable called st. So when you are using that variable, you should not add in the double quotes. Okay, because it is not a string. Okay, so it is a variable. So declaring the variable, you should not declare the variable in double quotes. Okay, save it and reload this one. So change the something software and then you are copying this one, you see. If I reload this one again and see the description is something is different. And now if I change the software, then it is copying the problem statement to description. That's simple. Okay, that's simple. Okay, so now go to the developers page. Okay, in the reference, in the UE APIs, you have client script. Okay, so in the client scripts, you have all these methods and see glide form. Glide form, you have all these methods. Okay, add decoration with example you have. Okay, so how you practice is like this example is there, right? So you should not by heart the methods. You should know what this method does. That's it. Because if requirement comes, then you need to write that method. Okay, you will get to understand. Okay, we have that method, we can use it. So After knowing, okay, we have methods, then you can set that method and you can get the code easily. Okay, and you can use in the client script, so you know where to use it. So just you need to know the format and script. Okay, for example, if I want to add a decoration to the color first reported by, okay, here I need to add some star. Okay, add field decoration, that is called. So I know that, okay, I have a decoration, so then I will go here and I will copy this one. Okay, copy this one in the client script, on the client script. Okay, let's write in the onload script. Okay, so remove it and onload. Okay, so onload. Okay, get declaration here in the place of caller ID. I just use first reported by. Okay, first reported by. Copy this field name. Copy this field name, and go to the client scripts and replace the caller ID with this one, and save it, and then I will reload the form again. Okay, I'll reload the form, then automatically the star comes preferred member. So that's it. Okay, so you just understand, okay, just practice what is this method works, how it method works. Okay, understand this method, but don't by heart this one. So whenever your requirement comes, then you will know that there is a method, then you can add it, you can create it, all this script. So you practice all these things at least one time. Okay, so to understand what this method add a form message, okay, what is add form message will do, okay, what is add info message will do, okay, what is add options, how we can add options. Okay, so all these things you just get to know about these methods, that's it. Okay, then it is easy to understand. You can create a miracles in the client scripts. Okay, that's it. We will see there is another object called g underscore user. So this is a glide user API. Okay, provides useful methods. Okay, to access information about currently logged in user. Okay, currently logged in user. Okay, so accessing glide methods using the g underscore user global object. This is a global object. So all these methods are global object. So whenever you are creating some script, okay, which are in global, which are in scoped, then you need to use a scope. Okay, API type is this is a client. Okay, client you have, okay, server you have global and scope. Okay, but client is same. Okay, client is same both side. Okay, so let's go to glide user. So in this method, in this class, okay, what all the methods available for us to um, to get the logged in user methods. Okay, there are like for example, we can get the properties of a user, like let's remove this one. If I want to know the login user first name, okay, I can get it. Okay, if I want to know the last name of the login user, I can get it. Okay, user ID, I can get it. User name, these are the properties you can retrieve. Okay, and also there are some methods which we use get client data, get client data. Okay, this method we use, okay, to return the section client value previously set with the put client data methods or something like that. Okay, so we have another method called get full name full name of the logged user, both the first name and last name. Okay, if the login user has any role, so we will use has role. Okay, it returns true if the login user has a specified role or an has admin role. Okay, and also has role exactly. This means the difference between the has role and has role exactly is like if you specify some role, okay, it's exactly the role is present in that roles list. Okay, then you will get a return true. Okay, and has roles from list. For example, if you have some list of roles, okay, then any of the role it is present, then it is returns true. Okay, if any role the user has, then the has roles you can use it. Okay, has roles. Okay, has roles. Has role has mm, has a role from list also you can use. So there are some methods only, not like an g underscore form. Only few methods it is available. Okay. So the important note is like do not rely on g underscore user method to apply security. Like client side security is easily defeated using developer built developer tools built in browsers. Okay, access control or and the server side security strategy is recommended. Okay, don't use g underscore user methods, okay, to apply some security type of things. Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, so let's see some example of g underscore user. Okay, G underscore user method. So we saw G underscore form methods example. Let's say G underscore user method. Okay. So go back to, okay. So what is our methods is like, for example, if G underscore user has role, has roles, okay, has roles, then alert this. If he does not have any role, then alert some pop-up or something like that. Okay, so on load, if g underscore user, okay, dot, see all this came, okay, has a role, has a role, not has roles, we will use has roles. If that means we are declaring in has roles. If it returns true, then alert something. Okay, something I am returning. Okay, else come outside. Else alert no role. Okay, no role. So problem not, go to the type incident. Okay, incident. If we change to incident, because problem to view for end users, okay, so it will be a problem. It won't run properly. Okay, so that's the reason incident. Okay, incident and save it. Okay, so now I will impersonate for testing purpose. I will impersonate with Abraham Lincoln. Okay, impersonate. In the navigation, I will type incident. Okay, so I got it. I will try to open this incident. So I got okay, so this this user has some roles. Okay, so that's the reason it is coming. Okay, it is coming in script. Okay, so that's taken. Okay, so incident is having some roles, so that's the reason it is the user is getting. Okay, so if I impersonate with a joy employee as an end user, okay, as an end user, so I will type incidents. Okay, I will try to open any incident and let's see. No role. So for this end user there is no role. So that's the reason the no role. So like that you have to use the script. Okay. So has role exactly, has roles. Okay. So all these are Boolean objects. So that's it. So that's how you need to use. So the other thing in the client side script is the most important thing is reference values. Okay, for example, if I end the impersonation, okay, so for all these things it's okay. The only thing is there is a difference for reference. Hello. So now we will see how to get reference value. Okay, how to get a uh, reference value from a reference field. Okay, so let's see. Okay, uh, so login back. So I think okay. So now we will see how to get a reference value from a reference field. Okay, so there are different things. Okay, we can get from there are different methods. Okay, to get values from a reference field. Okay, let's see those things. Okay, and how to get all those things. For example, if I open a problem record, okay, you have a reference field assigned to. Okay, so maybe you have a service field, service configuration item, all these are reference field. Okay, so if I create a small client script, okay, let's configure and create a client script. So let's see, new. Okay, so let's create a test reference value, how we are getting a value, okay, from a reference field. Okay, so okay, desktop are all okay, and onload. Okay, so let's create some alert alert of let's use get value method, g underscore form dot get value. Okay, get value of the reference field. Okay, so let's check the assign to field. Okay, show assign to assign to. Okay, double quotes and save it. Okay, so now we will refresh this form. So you are getting a sys ID, okay, sys ID of the assigned to field, but it is, we are not getting the name of the user or name of the, this is user reference field. So we are not getting any name. Okay, so how to get a name? Okay, so how to get all reference values? Okay, so let's see. So we have to use to get a reference value. Okay, for example, you can use get a display value. Okay, so get display value, save it and refresh it. So you are getting the problem. Okay, problem number. Okay, the display value of assigned to, okay, get a display value of assigned to, you are getting the problem number, because for this table, okay, the display value is set to number. Okay, so that's the reason you are getting the number as a problem. So that is also not a good method. Okay, so we have different options. Get you see here, get a reference is a one method, and what else we have? Okay, get a reference is a one method. So how to use get a reference? Okay, how to use get a reference method? Okay, for example, if I use get a reference of assigned to. Okay, let's save it. So what I will get if I use get a reference. So whenever you are using an, okay, so object dot object. Okay, whenever you are using a reference field, you need to use a reference. Okay, now I'm getting object dot object. So you need to do some dot walking. Okay, dot and name. Okay, dot walking like get reference dot name. Okay, and save it and reload it. So you are getting the problem coordinator A as a name. So the same way you can get any field, okay, any data like first name, dot name, dot first name, dot email, okay, whatever the parameters you want from this reference field, you can get it. But the thing is, we should not, whenever we are using get reference, okay, then you need to use a callback function. Okay, you need to use a callback function. The reason because, okay, if okay, the reason because if a callback function is present, okay, this runs okay asynchronously. Okay, with callback function, with callback FUNCT function, it runs asynchronously. Async means that it will give, okay, it will give the, you will get the cursor, but in the backend, the script will be running and setting the values. Okay, but you will get the cursor. Okay, if you don't use the callback function, without callback function, okay, without callback function, this is synchronous. That means till the script runs, then only you will get the cursor. Okay. Okay, because the processing, because get reference is a calling like it's a glide record method. Okay, it is using like a glide record method. It calls service data. Okay, it calls service data. So if a callback function is not present, okay, this routine runs synchronously and the processing halts. Okay, causing the browser to appear to hang. Okay, while waiting on the server response. So that's the reason we use a callback function. Okay, we use a callback function whenever we are using get reference. So okay, sometimes you will get a server response late. Okay, so that's the reason the browser will run, and it will get hang. Okay, so that's why you have to use callback function. The callback function, it is an asynchronous. It will run in the backend. Okay, the cursor will give you, and the browser will not have any impact. Okay. So how to use a callback function? Let's see. Okay, so the callback function is like on load. You need to alert some user details. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you need to use like where is not required. Okay, g underscore g underscore or you can define a where variable like user or USR or okay, so any variable okay equal to g underscore form dot get a reference of field name um, comma a callback function. Callback function can be any name. Okay, so that's up to you. Okay, so like we will call as ABC or something. Okay, so that is a callback function. So now you need to declare a callback function. If you have function, okay, ABC of, okay, the you are off, you need to pass the variable user. Okay, so open the braces and close the braces. So then you can do alert. Okay, alert. So user dot. Okay, what you can do is get value. You can use user dot name like this. You can do. Okay, or you can do like this. User dot get value of name. So the function method is different. Okay, value. Let's save it and reload it. So it is not running. Okay, so the reason is maybe the method is wrong or something. Okay, so user dot name. Let's try user dot name and save it. Okay, so there is a alert box. Reload it. Okay, still we are not getting the value here. Okay, so let's check again. What is the error here? Get a reference of ABC. Okay, the user. Okay, so the function name is here different. Okay, so alert. Okay, save it. Run. So now you got it. Okay, so that's how you need to use a callback function, and you can use any parameter, anything like you can add any alert functions, or you can do any number of queries like user dot name, user dot first name, user dot anything. You can do it here. Okay, that's a simple process. Okay, so that's how you need to use get reference. Okay, so now um, we will see how to debug the client scripts. How to debug the client scripts. So there are many ways, okay, to debug the client scripts. Okay, for example, just now I mentioned, right? For example, if I have written some different function name, okay, and save it, okay, and if I reload it, okay, it is not coming. So we don't know that. So that is very rare that you will identify this alert method or alert function name method. Okay, you don't know. So then you need to check that. Okay, so first thing is if it is if the script is running or not, you need to check. Okay, so how do you check before the any script? Okay, in the download, type alert. Yeah, okay, type alert, and in script or something like that, you can write it. Okay, save it and then reload it. So it is running. So the script is running. Okay, so or you can add info message also. Instead of alert, you can add info message like g underscore form dot add info message. Okay, like this. So what will happen if you add info message or something like this? Okay, so let's save it and reload it. Okay, so the info message will be adding to the form here, like something like this. Okay, so and also when the form runs, you can check the response time. Okay, so if you click on this one, you can see the browser timing. So how long it is running. So you can see from here. Okay. And if you click this one, okay, so you will get UI policy on load. How many UI policies on load? Client script on load. How many client scripts are running on load? Okay, client script on change. How many client scripts are on running? Okay, related list sync. So how many are running? So you can see what all the scripts are running. Everything. Okay, browsing time details. So everything you can debug from here also. Okay, that's a simple method, and also you can use a try and catch method. Okay, so the try and catch method, how to use this try and catch method? Okay, the same thing. Okay, for example, this script is not running, right? So the whole script you will put in try block. Okay, try like this. Okay, the whole script you will put in try. Okay, try and catch method. Okay, so when you write catch, okay, so here you need to mention the error. Okay, error. This is the method. Okay, so when you write catch and error method, it automatically throws. So move the function declaration to the function body root any. Okay, so this function. Okay, so what you can do is you can control and X and the end you can do it. Okay, so because this try is calling automatically function, right? So that's it. Okay, so and you can call this error if there is any error. Okay, g underscore form dot add error message. Okay, in the error message you can add error. Okay, so it will run the what is the error in the add error message. Okay, let's save it. Let's save it and reload it. Okay, it is not throwing any error. Okay, okay, so it is running good. And then let's copy this one, Control X, and paste in the try block. Okay, and save it. And save it. So now reload it. So maybe the function is not working properly. Okay, so what you can do is I will for testing purpose, what I will do is I will remove this one. Okay, I will add like g underscore form. Okay, g underscore form dot get value. Okay, get value. Get value of SSIG assigned underscore to. Okay, something I have written a wrong spelling here. Okay, so let's see it. Let's see it. Reload it. So now you got it. Okay, is not a function. Type error g underscore form dot get value is not a error method. So like that you can use the try and error method in the script. So then you will get errors wherever it is. Where is the error or something like that you will get it. Okay. So now if you type value, okay, with the correct name. Okay, so now reload it. Okay, so there is no field name, I think. Okay, so assigned underscore to. Okay, you can. Okay, so we are creating this one, but not writing in the any alert function, so that's the reason it did not pop up anything. So okay, so then that is correct. Okay, so that is correct. So that's how you can debug the client scripts. Okay, there are some more methods, but you can follow, you can check. There is one video I have made, okay, about debugging of client scripts that you can check, okay, in detail, like how to debug client scripts, all these things. And also you can use this, if I reload it, control plus shift plus J. So a Java script executor will be there, so you can use it. Okay, so you can run, run your script here, and you can see where the issue is, everything in the pop-up. Okay, so in that way also you can use this. So again, I will say control plus shift plus J is the Java editor script. Okay, console, you will get it if you click on this one. So you can type any client scripts. Okay, you can write any client scripts. Okay, that's it. Okay, thank you. And also in the I will be creating some videos on real-time scenarios. Okay, real-time scenarios, so that you can use this one. Okay, you can use that video to see what all the examples are for real-time scenarios. Okay, what type of client scripts we are going to create. Okay, how we are writing those client scripts. So all these things you can see in the next upcoming sections. Okay, please do subscribe. Thank you. Please do subscribe to get alerts for upcoming videos. Hope you will enjoy and learn ServiceNow. Thank you very much for your time.